For project and technical payment approval workflow, they have 4 steps. So first step is the applicant need to key in the payment request entry. Once they key in, they can actually submit for the first level to check. So they need to send out an email to the first level approval. So first level approval receives the email, they can actually review it and they can also do an approval. So when the approval, they can have an actions whether they have approved, they want to reject or they want to ratify. If let's say they have an action rejected have been selected, so then they need to send an email to the applicants. So then applicant will know that this transaction has been rejected, then they need to cancel the payments. If let's say some of the payment you may need some ratification only, so the first level approval need to send an email to the applicants and tell them what is actually need them to do a modification there or the amendment. So applicant receive an email that they can do the ratification accordingly and send back to the first level to do an approval against. So let's say first levels actually approve it. So then they can actually, they need to send an email to applicant also. So saying that this transaction has been approved. So applicant receive an email, then they can actually send out for submission for these approvals already. So applicant will click a check buttons to send out to the finance user called checker. So that finance will be actually check what are the account need to be assigned to the payments and also which bank going to use to pay for the payments. So once these checker have been actually confirm everything, they can actually send out the workflow to the management already. So management will actually receive an email, then they can actually do their actions whether they want to reject, approve or ratify. So for the payment which is less than 20K, so PM contract managers will need to do an approval. So and also the management level, which is the finance and the GM. Whichever payment more than 20K, so PM, contract managers, finance, GM and CEO need to do approval.